I might be homeless in a week or two if I can't figure it out. So, yeah. I hope everyone is having a great Tuesday, a way better Tuesday than me. And if you have any tips, tricks, or whatever to help right now and get me through this, greatly appreciated.
So I think I'm being laid off from my job today. If you couldn't tell by my appearance, I have been crying all morning. I haven't even had my meeting yet, but I got a calendar meeting today from someone I've never spoken to at the company, and a bunch of other people did too. So I am recording this because I feel like a lot of people can probably find comfort in knowing they're not alone. So we will see. Maybe it'll be something positive. Maybe I'm not getting laid off, but I am shaking.
That does impact your position. Today is going to be your last day.
I've loved my time here and I'm very thankful for it. So I appreciate it. I did not think that that would be my last day. My laptop's not even working anymore for me to save things.
Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I truly appreciate you for stopping by. Please don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe and turn on the bell so you never miss out on powerful stories like this. Your support means the world, and it also helps YouTube algorithm to suggest this channel to more people who need to hear what's really happening. Today we are diving into a heartbreaking and growing issues: massive job layoffs across the United States. Thousands of hardworking people are waking up to emails, closed doors, and security escorts out of their workplaces. These aren't just numbers. These are real people with real lives, real families, and real fears. In this video, you will hear from a woman who breaks down in tears, saying she might not have a roof over her head in the coming weeks. These are the voices of America right now, voices that deserve to be heard. Please take a moment to like the video and drop a comment with your thoughts or experiences, and if you can, share this video with friends and family. This helps raise awareness and puts pressure on leaders to pay attention. And once again, don't forget to subscribe. It's a simple click for you, but it helps massively with the YouTube algorithm to get this message to more people. I also want to thank and appreciate all the amazing content creators whose clips are featured in this video. Your work is powerful, necessary, and appreciated. These are tough times, but we are in this together. Let's stay informed, stay connected, and keep amplifying the voices that need to be heard. Let's watch the next slide and come back for more commentary.
Well, second time in a year, almost a year to the day, I got laid off again. Twice in a year. And is anyone supposed to do it? And they said, because of the economy is crap right now. So, we're going to lay off a whole bunch of people again. And I already was struggling so hard, actually low-key, to even keep the current roof over my head. And now I have no idea how I'm even going to get through the next few hours. I just don't understand. But yeah, the economy is shit. America is shit right now. I feel like there's a really big plan for them to, tank this so that we have to rely on other things, other people. It's fucking shit. And I'm quite frankly tired of it. I'm tired of my livelihood being in other people's hands. I have no idea where any of my bills are gonna come from, the money. I'm more angry than anything because I just cannot even believe I used to be able to get a job like the week later if I got laid off.
This is quite emotional. Another lady just came forward saying she's been laid off twice in 1 year. Twice in 1 year? Can you imagine the emotional roller coaster of getting back on your feet only to have the rug pulled out again? And here is the kicker. Her employer blames the government. They say it's policies, inflation, and instability. Whatever it is, they point the finger up top. But what is the government actually doing to protect the people? We keep hearing promises, slogans about making America great again. But when people are losing their jobs left and right, when someone laid off not once but twice in a year, this woman isn't asking for handouts, she's not complaining for sympathy, but she's simply tired. Tired of working hard, doing everything right, and still being treated like she's disposable. It's not just about unemployment, it's about dignity, stability, the right to plan for the future without fear. And right now, the future feels shaky for a lot of Americans. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments and do well to subscribe as I show you the next slide. Patiently stay with me as I come back for more interaction.
25 years.
25 years and you got
25
notified
years.
how?
Via email this morning.
How did you take that?
I am heartbroken. I'm devastated. Like I said, we are civil servants. We're here to serve the public. We all work in human services and public health, and we are here to protect the public health. We're here to protect the most vulnerable in our communities and the most vulnerable families and children. That is what we have done here, and that is what our programs do. We're not here for the paycheck. We don't make a lot of money. And I've been here 25 years, and most of my team members have been here a decade or more, and we have been here to serve the public and to work with our state and tribal partners, and we will not be here anymore to do that. We oversee child welfare. We oversee federally funded temporary assistance to needy families, which is welfare. We oversee federally funded child care, child support enforcement. These are the services that serve the taxpayer, and they are gone. The people who administer these programs are gone. So I don't think the regular taxpayer understands how government works and how these services actually serve them until they don't get their Social Security payment, they don't get their SNAP, they don't get their welfare check. Then they will see how these RIFs will impact them. Right now, it's this kind of, oh, someone else. It will impact all of you, the greater public.
Now, this one hits differently. A woman who has dedicated 25 years of her life to serving the government was just laid off. No warning, no appreciation, no dignity, just gone. Can you imagine that? You give your youth, your energy, your loyalty. She showed up through recession, policy shifts, elections, and crises. You do the work day in, day out for a quarter of a century, and then one day they tell you, we are letting you go. Just like that, she's devastated, and honestly, who wouldn't be? This wasn't just a job, it was her purpose, her stability, her legacy, and now she's left with heartbreak, confusion, and fear. No celebration, no proper goodbye, no thanks. This is what's wrong. Organizations, especially those that thrive on the back of loyal employees, have become cold, calculated, and completely disconnected from human beings they rely on. There's no humanity, no compassion, no sense of responsibility to people who give everything. How do you discard someone like that? Someone who sacrificed holidays, weekends, personal time, and mental peace, all in the name of service. If this is how we treat our most dedicated people, what message does this send to the rest of us? This isn't just a layoff, it's a betrayal. So guys, at this point, we need some encouragement, and the next slide does it for us. Stay glued.
I just got let go from my job as part of organizational shifts and return to office. As you guys know, I have been a remote employee for the past 5 years, really since the beginning of the pandemic. And I'm crying not because I'm sad that I got let go. Obviously, the instability of losing an income always sucks. What sucks most about being let go is somebody taking control out of your hands. I always preach internally and here at home that we have got to be the people in the driving seat of our futures, of our careers. And when a company takes that control out of your hands, it sucks, because all of a sudden the plan that you had, the roadmap that you were on board for, is gone. Now you've got to start over. And this is why you've always got to have a plan B, a plan C, and most importantly, an emergency fund. I am incredibly upset and frustrated. There have been several shifts in the company in this last couple of months that I just knew the writing was on the wall, and I knew my time was coming. Always be prepared for the unexpected, because ultimately companies will always put themselves first. It's a business transaction, it's a business contract, and you've got to handle it as such. Have a plan, have an emergency fund. Do not spend more than you need to. Live below your means. We are in strange times. That isn't beside me losing the job, just general messaging. Protect yourselves, treat yourself as a business, and always be looking for better opportunities, because companies would do the same, and they are.
I hope you were encouraged by that incredible, smart, and strong woman who shared her thoughts in the last slide. Even after being laid off, she still found the strength to uplift others going through the same storm. The kind of resilience, that's the spirit that holds communities together when the system fails us. But the next story, it brings another layer to this conversation. Let's talk about a MAGA supporter who also just got laid off. He was someone who truly believed in the promises, believed that things would get better, that jobs will come back, that loyalty to the cause would pay off. But now, after losing his job, he's struggling to make sense of it all. You can see the disappointment in his eyes, the frustration and the confusion. I did everything right, he says. I believed in the system. I trusted the vision, and still, I got let go. It's a moment that forces reflection, not just for him, but for all of us. Because when even the most faithful believers start asking questions, you know the system is cracking. No matter who you voted for, the pain of being laid off is real. It doesn't care about politics, slogan, or red hats. It's about survival, it's about dignity, and it's about accountability. Let's watch the next slide, guys, then I'll come back and summarize.
I mean, it wasn't a legal firing. Um, my performance was good. I was I was doing everything I was supposed to be doing. I was even one of those government employees that went every day of the week. I had to report every Monday through Friday. 7 to 3:30. That was my tour duty, and that's what I served. And here I am. I was a Trump supporter. When he talks about government waste and all that, yes, I'm behind it. I believe there is a lot of stuff in the government that needs fixing, and that's part of the reason why I actually wanted to work for the government. Actually, to help change the things that are wrong in the world. And I thought that someone with like his business acumen would have come in with a fine-tooth comb and actually found it, instead of coming in with a wrecking ball and destroying people's lives for no reason.
If you have made it this far, thank you. This video wasn't easy to put together, not because of the editing or the clips, but because of the raw emotions behind every story. Real people, real struggle, real heartbreak, but also real strength. To anyone watching who is going through tough time, you are not alone. You are not weak, and this moment doesn't define you. It's okay to feel overwhelmed, but please don't lose hope. Better days can still come. And to everyone who took a few minutes to listen, feel, and reflect, thank you. Before you go, please subscribe to the channel. Don't think it's nothing. It may seem like a small click, but it truly means a lot to us. It helps us grow our channel, help these voices to be heard, and help us keep creating content that matters. So hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Your support makes a real difference. Until we meet again, stay strong, stay kind, and take care of yourself.